Hey everyone, my name is Ian Chin and this is my CS108 final project submission. For my final project, I built a database with many different recipes. This website will help interact with that database to find out what you should cook for dinner tonight. It starts out with this page and you have two options to say yes, I'm ready to get started or no, I'm not. If you say no, all I can say is that you've been chopped. To return to that page, you can press the Home button at the bottom of the screen at any point in the program. I'm going to do the smart thing and say yes, I am ready to get started. If you don't want to take advantage of the random recipe functions, you can press I have no time to mess around. After choosing a category, this will return a table of recipes belonging to that category. I want red meat tonight, so I'm going to choose that and press place my order. This returns the table of all the recipes belonging to the red meat category. Each recipe has a title, an author or chef, a picture, a suggested side, and a picture of that suggested side. Notice how the titles are links to the recipes themselves. If you want to return to the interactive page at any point, you can press back to the kitchen. If you don't know what you want for dinner tonight, you can have the website and the database choose one for you. I want poultry tonight, so I'm going to press poultry and find me something to eat. Now this process depends on a random integer choosing of the recipe IDs. So if I press refresh, most of the time you'll get a different recipe. The next part is adding a recipe. If there's a recipe that isn't in the database, you can add one externally. There are a lot of form fields, so I actually pre-filled some for us. So this is the add a recipe page, and you should choose a category, then the recipe itself. I want to add roasted chicken with dates, olives, and capers, and a side of Persian-style tahdig rice. I've preformed those fields, and then you can press Store My Recipe. You'll see one recipe has been added to the database. You can confirm this by going to the table, going to Poultry, and you'll see the recipe that we've added there. The last function is the update function. I know for a fact that one of my recipes has an error in it. If I go to the fish table, I'll notice that the monkfish paella recipe doesn't have a picture, and when I press the monkfish paella link, it brings me to the picture. So I have effectively switched the URL and the URLs to the image. So I can press did you make a mistake, find me something to eat, select the category, fish, and then type in the name, monkfish paella. So I have mixed around the link to the recipe and the link to the image. If I just switch them around, it should all be fine. Update recipe. Then you get a confirmation saying this recipe has been updated. To confirm this, you can go to the fish table. Now the monkfish paella recipe has a picture, and when I click the link, I am brought to the recipe. Thank you very much for taking the time to look at this video. I hope you enjoy my program.